Okay, I had a shoot earlier today, the most boring thing in the world. Take a picture of someone's building and then take a group shot of the employees. Hooray! By the way, that's where all the money is at. All that stuff that you think is so glamorous, people shooting half-nude models, and well, it's like, yeah, that's what you'd like to do, right? And it's kind of like the Olympics. There's about maybe a very, very small handful of people worldwide that are in the Olympics, and everybody else that is very athletic, obviously not me, they're not making any money doing it. It's kind of like something that you'd like to do, but the amount of people that are doing that are very few and far between. Now, I was like on a live stream about, I don't know, 5 or 6 months ago, and an awesome dude who lives down near my other house in Naples, Florida, by the name of Darren Miles, and he popped in, and I had no idea he even popped in, and he's got a studio, and he does a lot of portrait work. I mean, here's an example. And, I was railing against all these people talking about portrait photography. If you do decent work, and you please the client, you'll have so much work you won't know what to do with yourself. You don't have to advertise, you don't have to pimp yourself out. People will be like, I got this recommendation from so-and-so, I've saw what you did, I want you to do some product photography, or please drop by our business, I'd like you to take some shots. Now, obviously there's plenty of money in headshots, and that is a type of portrait photography. All the stuff that is not glamorous in photography, that's where the money is, because generally speaking, that is A, what people are not very good at, B, requires some specialized gear, and C, it's just not glamorous. And Darren Miles popped in, and I just mentioned this because I'm doing a video about it right now, and he's like, hell yeah, because I was just pointing out that, everybody loves the videos where somebody's like taking a shot of a half-nude model. I get that, that's fine. It's like people in the Olympics, the people that are making some hardcore cash in fashion photography and modeling are very few. They're kind of like the percentage of really athletic people versus the percentage of people that are actually making it to the Olympics. And while that's glamorous and that's really hot and everything, the money is in the boring stuff of like taking pictures of like medical supplies and taking pictures of group shots and all sorts of really boring corporate and commercial photography. And so, if you do a good job, you won't even have to pass out business cards. There's always somebody that drives by. When you make a video, someone's got to drive by. So anyway, I've been out here shooting infrared photography for the past few hours. I did a shoot earlier today. That's after I got done rubbing down the camel leather bag for the photo contest for this week. So I just thought I'd mention that. I mean, you all are like, think that it's like the Olympics or nothing. It's like it's the Olympics. You got to do modeling or nude photography, or you're going to be shooting pictures of Giselle Bundchen or Angelina Jolie. 99% of photography is neither glamorous nor really very cool, but it pays. And if you do a decent job at it, you'll get more business than you know what to do with. So, it's kind of like, one of those moments you need to realize, pull your head out of your fanny and realize, if you want to strive for the glamorous stuff, go for it. But the easy money is in other places. I'm all for any and every variety of photography. Wedding photography is a gigantic pain in the crotch, and the people that you deal with are a real pain in the butt. And when you deal with business clients, for example, they have a yearly budget, and you don't, these aren't people you have to fight with about reprinting stuff. You do a good job, fine, you move on to the next job. Wedding photography sucks. Anybody that does wedding photography will tell you how much it sucks. The only people that like wedding photography are people that are A, really greedy, or B, delusional. So anyway, just realize the fact of where money is at in photography. It's not everywhere you think it is. So, bye.